Oh, I thought I may have hit the wrong, but okay. This could be it for the Nets fans and the Nets organization for this season. This is it, 78-90. They were also outscored this third quarter, 32-28. Each quarter, the Nets have been outscored by 4. For your team stats, the field goal percentages have drawn closer. The Nets 48% and the Boston Celtics 47.8. There's your 3-point percentages now. 37 by Boston and 30 by Brooklyn. Free throws. Wow, free throws. The Boston Celtics 13-15, Brooklyn 16-27. Turnovers. Boston has 10, Brooklyn has 8.
Excellent defensive stand in the first possession of the quarter. Keep an eye on Grant Williams here. Sophomore, he tweaked his back in the last possession of the third quarter. Here's Jalen Brown. One of the sneak around with a rebound. Whatever Grant Williams at the end of that quarter, he is back on the floor. Just had a nice defensive play. As Curry gets a stick on time, he's able to lay it in. 10-point game.
Well, the Nets right now, they obviously got.
All right, here we go. 10-point game. Yes, I did accidentally get rid of everybody, but Brown gets all the way in the lane, kicks that out to Williams, who misses the 3. Dragic picked up his dribble. He gave it to Curry. Curry shoots a little short jumper that goes in. That's 2 scores right there for Curry. It is now an 8-point game. Do the Nets have what it takes to come all the way back? White dribbles around. He shoots over Blake Griffin. Misses. Rebound. Durant. They're not going to let Durant go anywhere by himself. He throws it up. He's fouled. The ref, was it on the floor? The ref said it was on the floor.
Here's Curry in transition. Goes by Tice. Pulls up. Nice touch. Passes it in. And I like the adjustment Steve Nash has made here.
So it was a foul on, it was on Durant, but it was on the floor. And they get it Durant. He has the shorter Williams on him. Williams stripped that ball again. Durant cannot bring it down over his head. He shoots over him this time. Ooh, nice shot. Kevin Durant, he wants the foul, but not going to get it. It's a 6-point game. And coach has a call of the timeout.
You ever wonder why people are always on their phones?
All right, another timeout. Little mini run here by Brooklyn. They're going to need for Kyrie Irving to come off the bench and just go haywire. Kevin Durant makes a 18-foot jumper. lost everybody. Yeah, it looks like the Celtics gonna take this one. The Brooklyn Nets did make a mini run right here. Coach, who you think will win the championship? You had to guess right now. Oh my gosh, man! I'm telling you before. Oh my gosh, what's my man's name for the Suns? Hooker. Before it Hooker? I don't know. Before he got hurt. This little shooting guard, I was going to go ahead and give it to the Suns. I'm not sure now. Who's playing great basketball? I mean, the Suns are playing great basketball until he got hurt. So, that's a good question, Darth. That is a good question. Let's see, who's playing the next? You know what? We might be watching the champs right now. We might be watching them. You know, I got a feeling that it may come out of the East. It could be the Heat. The Heat with Celtics. Who else is out there that the Suns definitely, even without Booker, I think I'm saying his name right. No, Booker. Even without Booker, still got a chance, and then Booker could come back. That's if the Suns can get out of this, because the Pelicans are still playing great ball right now. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna come out of the East. So either the Heat or these Celtics, because they, looks like they're probably gonna end up playing each other. And nobody's gonna get a free pass, that's for sure. Yeah, Aiden is awesome, man. Tatum all the way to the basket. Scores. Now Kyrie, right hand layup is good. 86-91.
To make that run 11-0. Instead, they give up a transition bucket on the other end. Kyrie Irving does score it. It's 92-86. 3 minutes out of this fourth quarter.
They get Kyrie to attack like that.
Tatum with the ball. He shoots a three. Brooklyn don't have anything for him, man. Brooklyn just don't have anything for him. They can't stop him defensively. And if you can't stop a team defensively, especially in the playoffs, you can't trade baskets. Blake Griffin gets that out to Kevin Durant. He pulls up for the jumper. It's good. 95-88. Kevin Durant with 31 points. Jason Tatum being guarded by Durant. It's going to be it's a offensive charge. I thought that was going to be called. I definitely thought that was going to be called a blocking foul.
Tatum hits the three, and now they're going to challenge this call.
And they will challenge it.
More than anything, that's a charge in my book.
Yeah, it looks like a charge. He didn't get on the side of him.
He is not going to get out of the way. Jason Tatum has to.
That'll be another charge drawn by Blake Griffin. That's what that experience does for you too, man. Evidently, Blake Griffin has been checking out Tatum. Certain moves he makes, he's going all the way to the basket nonstop. Who do you think is playing the best right now? Rip toe. I don't know. I think I would give the edge to the Heat. I'll give the edge to the Heat because, you know, if there was a way, if somebody could slow down Tatum, you know, Jalen would have to take over, but you know, he don't score like Tatum does. So if the Heat could find somebody to just slow Tatum down, which I can't even think of anybody that the Heat would have. I don't think they would put Jimmy Butler even on Tatum. Tucker? I'm not sure. But I think I would give the edge to the Heat because I think the Heat got a couple of more offensive threats than the Celtics do. But I mean, you know, the Celtics, they play defense. So you know, whoever Marcus Smart's on, he's going. I can't say cut their production in half, but he's going to slow them down a little bit. So I would give the edge to the Heat out of the East, and I just think it's going to. I think that because Booker is out, and I don't know how he's going to be when he comes back, I just give the edge to the Heat. I don't know to the East, and to the Heat or the Celtics. I think the Heat are playing a little bit better right now, offensively. For some reason, I just do not respect the Jazz right now. I just don't. I've never thought Denver could get there. You know, I don't know if they're going to get out of the Warriors series. You know, and the Warriors, you know, it depends on, you know, how healthy Steph Curry is. I don't know. I feel confident about the Heat, you know, winning this thing. I may be and probably am 100% wrong. Herm Dog, what's up? Herm Dog number 1. I'd like to see the champion come out of the East anyway.
And this is what you get playing right here. You get toughness, competitiveness.
Kevin Durant called for the offensive foul.
The other way, Durant with the offensive foul, he picks up number 4.
Was that an elbow?
Durant has 4, Tatum has 5, though.
Yeah, if he didn't. He got him with the shoulder. They probably wouldn't have called that, but then he flung that elbow out there.
6 here. Those 5 fouls trying to buy time. Foster.
They're going to look at it, see if it's a flagrant foul.
Taking a look. So this one elevates to something more than just a foul.
What do you think?
I would say no.
I would say no
I think
also.
there's actually
Kevin Durant's mother sitting on the floor down there.
is where the contact occurred with the
He didn't quite get him with the elbow.
Also, one step further. I'm not sure that was a foul. That was Marcus Smart leaning over Durant.
Well, they wouldn't have called it. I don't think if he hadn't have thrown that elbow out there.
He's pretty good at that. And he's a tough guy, don't get me wrong. He's not faking contact.
Jason Tatum
Put his head in.
has 5 fouls. That's why he's sitting on the bench right now. Tyson and Robert Williams both have 4.
They've got to generate offense without
Durant's got 4 or 5. 8 minutes left. We'll take it out in a minute. Next dead ball.
Brooklyn went on a 9-0 run in the first 2 minutes before Tatum returned. It's a 7-point game as he steps with 5 fouls, and he made Udoka. That's going to be the biggest decision of the game for him.
Toronto leading Philly right now. Is
Let's play the scoreboard a little bit, see how it
Philly's big man hurt?
Rockets picked up a foul.
Williams gets the ball back over here to Smart to Jaylen Brown, being guarded by Dragic. Skip pass over to Horford for three. Horford hits another three.
Back to a 10-point lead as Al Horford strikes from the corner.
Off a great pass by Jalen Brown.
Kyrie Irving between the legs. Gets that Durant. Now back to Kyrie Irving. Now they clear out. Say, Irving, do your thing. He gets it down to Blake Griffin. Curry for three is good. Curry's playing his heart out. This could possibly be the last game of the season. 23 points.
So a good answer for the Nets. Approaching the 7-minute mark.
What's up, Juju Backus?
3 over the series. Smart gets a step on Durant.
Almost thrown away by Smart, but it's saved by White. Jalen Brown has it. Gets it down to White. White throws it back out to Marcus Smart for a three, and it's good.
Marcus Smart.
I want to do it, but I'm not going to do it yet. It's a 10-point game. Dragic kicks that to Kyrie Irving, 101-91. Dragic, wide open three. He pushes that one in. Down to a 7-point lead.
Three-pointer and answer.
Can they play defense?
And Dragic answering the Horford.
Juju, what's up? Al Horford misses everything. Here comes Dragic. Reverse layup is good. Coach, you gonna call timeout? 96-101. He's trying to see how long Jason Tatum can sit on the bench. 6 minutes in the game. And the Patriots start to yell Brooklyn. Jalen kicks that back to Horford. Now back to Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown is fouled by Blake Griffin.
Great drive and gets to the other side.
Nice reverse layup
to prevent Horford
by Dragic.
get to the block and lays it in. And then Blake Griffin at the other end. This time, just a little bit later on himself. And Brown at the line.
Dragic picked up his fourth foul. So scoreless in game 3.
Jalen Brown hits the first free throw.
Let's take a look at the FanDuel Sportsbook live point totals for tonight's game. We started at 221.5. And currently it's
All right, let's see. Durant. Durant only has 4 personal fouls.
Here's my bet on that.
Jalen Brown, he hits 1
It'll either be over.
of the 2 free throw shots he had. So Curry brings the ball now.
10 more free throw attempts by Brooklyn.
They kick it to Kevin Durant. Curry turn down the 3. Irving for 3. Oh, it rims out. And Marcus Smart is called for the foul on Griffin. It was a push. Loose ball foul, 101-96.
Again, creates a second chance here.
Now it looks like Brooklyn playing their heart out.
I don't know who's got who. But the fact that Griffin's down
Kevin Durant,
gives Brooklyn a second.
wide open 3. Dragic banks it in. Still 3. 99-102. Can Brooklyn come all the way back? They've got 5 minutes, 16 seconds. And Jason Tatum goes to the scorer's table. Jalen Brown gets to the free throw line. He pulls up and he's fouled and 1. He's getting ready to get this 3 right back. Man, that's nice to have. Like, that's nice to have when your main scorer goes out. You still got a guy that can handle the ball and get you some points. Jason Tatum comes back into the game at the 5 minutes and 7 second mark. Brooklyn tried to come all the way back, 99-104.
Brooklyn has made a run to either get close to tie or get within 1 or 2. Even going back to the first quarter.
Yep. The commentator just said it. Every time Brooklyn makes a run, the Celtics are able to answer it and extend it. Dragic comes down, gets it to Blake Griffin. Now Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant tries to go around Williams, can't do it. He shoots a 3. That's off. Griffin can't snatch the rebound. That's Jalen Brown with it. Now Jason Tatum with it. He comes off the bench, kicks that to Williams, fakes, floats in, and Smart, not being boxed out, just comes through and tips it in. It's the little things. You gotta, if you want to win, you gotta do every single thing. You gotta. You gotta play defense. You gotta take advantage of every single rebound. You gotta play defense every single time. That time you take off to say, hey, I'm not gonna box anybody out. That's when that guy that you're gonna box out gets 2 from you. So you take away all those little putbacks because somebody doesn't box out. You take away all those turnovers. Let's take a look at that. So some people don't think those are important. They really don't. And like I always say, a turnover is a time that your team doesn't even get a chance to shoot the ball at the basket. Now, neither one of these teams are looking great from turnovers, but the Celtics are in the lead. So you look at Brooklyn's 10 turnovers. That's 10 times they didn't even get a shot at the basket. Yes, they don't get it. If you turn the ball over, you don't get a shot at the basket. Let's say you get the ball, you bring it down and make a bad pass. You didn't shoot the ball. That ball goes right back over to the other team. You bring it down, you make a bad bounce pass, and they steal it. That's a turnover. You didn't get a chance to shoot at your basket. That's 10 times right there. They didn't even get a chance to shoot at the basket. So turnovers are big, especially when it's a close game and you need all the points. And then the free throws, 16 of 27. Durant has the ball. He's backing down. Whoa, nice. He's backing down Jalen. Turnaround jumper is good. That looks like the old Kevin Durant with that shot right there. Horford for another 3 is off this time. Rebound, Kyrie Irving. He gets that to Durant in a hurry. Now Curry with the ball. 3 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. Curry's trying to get an open to shoot a 3. Kyrie Irving. Left hand layup is good. 103-107. Best game since game number 1 for Brooklyn, as far as still being in the game at the end. Marcus Smart all the way to the basket, basically discards Blake Griffin with one hand and hits the layup. Man, they gotta stop. They gotta get a stop. Can't trade baskets. Kyrie Irving gets to Blake Griffin for a 3, and it's off. Rebound Horford. Blake almost had to take that 3. Still had a lot of time in the shot clock. They could have probably moved the ball. Got it somebody else. Now Tatum. Tatum picks up his dribble. He gets that to Marcus Smart. Now back to Tatum. Dragic scores with 5 seconds on the clock.
Excellent defense, but just turns to that right shoulder and knocks it down, and that is great.
Kyrie with the left hand layup. Marcus Smart uses his body, loses it, gets it back, and hits that layup. All right, Coach. Coach, you got to calm down. You still got enough to win the game. Don't get a technical. Jason Tatum fouls out of the game. Ooh.
Just looked at Scott Foster and says you can't call that in this spot.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a foul.
I think that's a turnover because he was falling down. They obviously challenged his 5th foul.
Still 2 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. They get it to Kevin Durant. Kevin, you need to do that fall away, baby. It was on. He pulls up. Kevin Durant off. Rebound, Griffin. Horford fouls Griffin this time. Blake Griffin out there doing what he can do to try to keep these guys in this series.
Griffin's effort. Horford has him over the shoulder. That's just a good battle. I'd like to see that one let go, but it's not.
Still side out.
Giving the Nets everything.
Kevin Durant. Oh, take advantage of it. Kyrie Irving for three. It's good. 106-109 is a 3-point lead by Boston.
Marcus Smart left.
Tatum out of the game.
Steal on Durant. Very poor defensive.
Smart gets it to Horford. Horford. He's got Griffin on him. He's backing him down. It's out of bounds to Brooklyn. Blake Griffin playing defense like a madman.
Smart needs to try to get the steal.
Smart. Ooh, Smart shouldn't have done that.
Wide open. That decision didn't even make sense at this point in the game.
You don't need a three. You got 2 minutes left. Get to the basket. Kyrie Irving tries to get to the basket. Can't draw the foul.
Find a way to score.
Get that 1-on-1. And if you don't score, it puts you in a bad way. Jalen loses it. Kevin Durant is fouled. Is anybody in the bonus?
Jalen Brown picks up the foul.
He did knock him out of bounds. It's side out Brooklyn.
Brooklyn doing a great job.
109-106.
Boston a little
Once again, best game since the first one.
to recombobulate on the offensive end of the floor.
1 minute, 42 seconds left.
Time here for Brooklyn.
Let's see.
No need to
One
rush.
quick look right here.
Got two great scorers on the floor that are going to draw a lot of attention.
Actually, Brooklyn is outscoring Boston in this quarter. Kevin Durant. Woo! Takes it all the way. It is now a 1-point game. 109-108. Still with just over a minute left.
Slow right now. It's like they think the clock's going to run out. They're walking up into their sets. They're running the shot clock.
Once again, Jason Tatum fouls out.
Defensive possession.
Just a little bit more than 2 minutes left on the clock. Oh. Blake Griffin gets a foul, but I don't think they're in the bonus. It's on the floor, right?
Kevin Durant against good defense. Look at that runner. That is
Yep, Kevin Durant coming alive here in the fourth. Well, he's been scoring steadily all game.
now the Nets on defense. with Blake Griffin.
So yeah, the Brooklyn Nets have outscored Boston
In
30-19 so far in the fourth quarter with just a little over a minute left.
with his communication.
Can they create? Can they do the unthinkable?
It's what you do.
No, because it looks like they're going to score right here. And they do. Brown all the way to the basket. 111-108. 1 minute left. Durant for three. Off the mark for a rebound. Marcus Smart. And he's going to walk it up. 111. Marcus Smart says, hey, calm down, guys. What are you guys doing? Calm down. We're good. 14 seconds.
Get buckets. You're making it easier on Brooklyn by starting your offense at 7.
You see with 2 timeouts.
Marcus Smart. The ball's deflected out of bounds. It's still Boston ball with 3.5 seconds on the clock.
Left. Essentially in the season.
Look, people like Marcus Smart, they don't get flustered. He's just calm.
Blake Griffin's on his way back in.
Blake Griffin comes back into the game. He's done a good job,
You want to have a little bit more size in the rebound.
especially defensively.
With the lead consistently in the
I don't think he scored a point, but he's doing everything else, rebounding,
they've given
defending.
a great opportunity.
That's what happened to Brooklyn in game 1. They ran it down
Boston gets it into Jalen. Jalen pulls up. It's off. Dragic with the rebound. He gets that to Kevin Durant real quick. Almost a steal by Marcus Smart. He commits the foul.
And that'll be free throws for Durant.
And he gives free throws to Brooklyn, which might be smart. I mean, might be the smart thing to do there.
Boston in a penalty.
Because they probably going to try to hit that three-point shot.
Being able to inbound for Boston, well, rebound in the rare chance that Kevin Durant misses, but then being able to eat in.
All right, thanks everybody who's been here tonight. Make sure you hit that like button
Because a lot of times,
before you leave. I appreciate it so very much. And
once
if you're feeling so giving,
make free throws.
subscribe to the channel.
Kevin Durant sitting on 35 tonight.
Kevin Durant at the free throw line hits the first. Is 109. They talk to each other. Do you miss this one?
Boston with 2 timeouts left.
Or a full court press after you make this one? Man, it's 22 seconds. I would say, hey, get the points.
22 seconds left.
Oh, he missed it. And they boxed out. Bring it out, Marcus Smart. What are you doing? I mean, I like the attack, but if you miss it, they get the rebound. It's still a 4-point game.
For the layup, you're 2-on-1 on the attack. Mike Griffin does a great job.
I thought he was going to dump that off. But anyway, Marcus Smart misses the layup, but Al Horford follows him and puts it in. It's Brooklyn's ball. Ladies and gentlemen, they are down 4.
A once in a lifetime shoot.
They're down 4. I really don't see Brooklyn winning it. Brooklyn gave a great effort, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Maybe they could have got Jason Tatum out a little bit earlier, but I mean, oh my gosh, you got to think about it. You got to look at everything when it comes right down to it. When it comes down to it, let's take a look at this. This main stat right here. We're gonna look at all the stats, the turnovers, like I said. But if you really get down to it and look at this one stat. Look at this one stat right here, and you know I'm going to the free throws. You shoot 58%, 17 of 29. 17 of 29. I'm telling you, these guys aren't built like the older crowd, because if I miss that many free throws, the first thing I'm going to do, get it in. Durant misses. Nobody there to rebound. And there is a foul on the play. Kevin Durant misses a 3. Shades of last year.
Now they got a great look. Kevin Durant got a great look at a 3 to cut back to 1. This Brooklyn team has continued to battle.
It's going to be free throws anyway. In either case, either it's a bonus or the team on the clear path and possession. There's
7.1 seconds left.
Folks, in 3 previous games decided by 1 point, 7 points, and 6 points. Here we are, Boston up 4. So just a common foul, no clear path there.
All right, it's a common foul. They went to the monitors. Didn't take very long. Looks like Smart's at the free throw line, and he can put this one away.
Change matchups. They played big with Drummond and Claxton. They brought Griffin into the mix. They've played small. and Boston still looks like they're going to head out.
And Smart with his first
Smart
attempt of the game.
hits the first free throw. It's 114-109, ladies and gentlemen. 7.1 seconds left on the clock. Make sure you guys hit that like button.
7.1 seconds.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Jason Tatum fouling out with 2:48 left. It was a 6.
Now I gotta find another series to watch.
Every time Brooklyn has pushed, Boston has had an answer.
Smart hits both.
For Smart, 9 in the quarter, gets a key rebound and 2 big free throws. Brooklyn ball when we come back.
Think you can call the shots? Prove it. NBA pick. It's free and easy to play. Let me break it down.
All right, it was Steve Nash had a lot to deal with this year. A lot to deal with this year. Things didn't work out. Ended up trading. Harden. I got a couple of guys from the Philadelphia 76ers. Don't know who won that one because Ben Simmons came over. Ben Simmons hadn't played. James Harden hadn't been the James Harden that everybody knows or thinks he is, and a commentator made the comment that actually Stephen A. Smith made the comment that he's just probably not James Harden anymore. He's James Harden, but he's a half a step slower or whatever, and we're not gonna ever see that other James Harden anymore. Not on a consistent basis. All right. Hey, maybe Kevin Durant is a half a step slower. Kevin Durant shoots a one-leg three-point shot, like, hey, if it goes in, it goes in. If not, whatever. It's 112, 115. And Smart is fouled on the play. They're going to try to prolong this. Now 2.1 seconds on the clock.
Made 2 in a row. Durant, a 1-footed special. Boom.
Kevin saw that like, hey, if it goes in, it goes in. If not, And Marcus Smart can end it right here. He hits the first. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Another season. Yeah, the Brooklyn Nets were a preseason favorite with all that the guys they had there, Harden with the big three, Harden, Irvin, and Durant. Things didn't work out. Irvin doesn't play, and Stephen A. Smith's not gonna let him live it down. Irvin didn't play until like a couple of months ago. They wouldn't allow him to play, because he wouldn't take the shot or whatever, and that's his prerogative. And then just before he comes back, Harden, they make that trade. They make the trade, and then Ben Simmons still doesn't play, so Durant's out there doing basically everything, all the offense himself, and they drop all the way down. They're down at the 9-10 spot at one time. They're fighting with the Hornets to try to get into this thing. Irving comes back. They win a few. I think they play in the first play-in game and they get the 7th seed. But then they pull number 2, the Celtics. All right, so. A lot of people were like, hey, you don't want to play these guys right now. And they just didn't perform like a lot of people thought they would.
Respect everybody who's still in there right now. India hockey does have a tremendous lead. But Boston wins this one 116 to 112 as the Celtics hang on late as the Nets. It was a heck of a ball
Right.
game.
Listening to Charles in the game break here, listening to TNT.
Never. That was awful. Ever. I mean, Tatum still foul. I mean, come on, man. Some of those fouls. And
Charles, I wouldn't say that was the worst
But he just
officiated
agreed a lot.
game.
There was some awful officiating out there tonight.
Through it all, Jason Tatum scores 29.
Man, who got all the calls?
Following out.
You hear that? I know you're not gonna play. Out there playing fullback as a center.
That's right. Running the
Jalen Brown had 20.
Good.
Marcus Smart had 20. We are
All right, ladies and gentlemen, take a look really quick here at the box scores and the team stats. We'll look at the team stats really quickly
Brooklyn Nets.
before I get out of here. Once again, thank you guys for watching. If you've not hit that like button, hit that like button. So there it is right here. Brooklyn shoots a better percentage from the floor, 50.6, but Boston ends up winning 47.2% from the floor. Boston hits 14 out of 35 three-pointers. New Jersey, New Jersey. Brooklyn hits 13 out of 35. 37%, 40%. Free throws, that was a big story right here. Free throws, the Celtics, 81.8%, 18 out of 22, where the Nets hit 17 out of 29. Most of the miss came by Claxton, who hit I think he went 1 of 11. Wow, 1 of 11. Like, I would just go start working on my free throws, like, right now. And, I would shoot, you're in the pros, you get paid, to play basketball. Like, while it may seem like it's crazy to shoot 100 free throws a night, even more than that, but, that's what I would do. I'd have somebody come in and work with me, and I'd work on those free throws. 100 a night, that ain't nothing, really, when that's your job. So imagine how this guy how his stock would go up in the NBA if he could hit his free throws, because he scored 13 points tonight. Claxton did, but he missed 10 free throws. All right, rebounding. Boston out-rebounded Brooklyn 45-38. There's your assists, almost even, steals, blocks, turnovers. Brooklyn had 10 to Boston's 13. But once again, when the game is this close, that's 10 times that you don't get a chance to shoot. So we could look at Boston and say it could have been a even bigger margin if they don't turn the ball over 13 times. It's 13 times they don't attempt to shoot at the basket, and shooting 47%. You gotta believe that if you cut down half of those turnovers, that you're going to get a good. So you cut down half of the turnovers. That's 13. 6.5 turnovers. That means, you're going to score at least half of those, right? So if you score 3 times, 3 threes, that's 9 points. Or it could have been just 6 points.
Thank you very much for your time.
That's 6 points more. All right, so turnovers are big, no matter what level you're playing. So you got points in the paint. Boston dominated there, and then the biggest lead right there is by 15. So Brooklyn did a great job hanging on. So let's see what the box scores look like. Once again, thank you guys for watching. And if you're still in here and you have not hit that like button, number one, hit that like button. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Jason Tatum ended up with 29 points, 5 rebounds. 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Al Horford, 13 points, 6 rebounds. Daniel Tice had 6 points. Marcus Smart, 20 points. Wow, 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 11 assists. 11 assists, 5 rebounds away from a triple-double. Jay Brown, 22 points, 3 assists, and 8 rebounds. Off the bench, Williams had 14. Robert Williams had 3. White had 9 points. So that's 14. Was that 18, 15, there's 14. Oh, what are you talking about, Coach Gary? 14, 24, 23, 26 points off the bench. For the Nets, Kevin Durant had 39. I said he'd have to have 40 for them to win. It's still not quite enough. 39 points. He had 9 assists, 7 rebounds. He was very close to a triple-double also. Brown has been scoring in upwards of 20 points every game. Tonight he only had 2. Drummond did not score. He only played 4 minutes. Irvin had 20 points. 20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Curry had 23 points, 4 rebounds. Off the bench, Claxton put in 13. Now this, and once again, I'm not picking on Claxton, but he had 13 points. You know, 6 of 6 from the field, but free throws, he hit 1 of 11. That was the difference in the game right there, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, when I say he needs to work on free throws, if I was him, I'd be shooting free throws now. He's at Brooklyn. He can shoot free throws. I would even take my uniform off. Do they practice on the same floor, or do they have another court they go practice in, the practice facilities? You know, go shoot some free throws. You got nothing else to do. You ain't got to get up and go to work tomorrow. Dragic had 10 points off the bench, 10 points, 8 rebounds. Patty Mills had 5, so that's 20, 25, 28. Actually, the Brooklyn bench did a great job helping them out of this game. But it wasn't enough. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Brooklyn Nets out of the playoffs. They are the first team to get swept this season. There are the scores right there. In game 1, 114-115 Celtics. In game 2, 107-114 Celtics. In game 3, 109-103 Celtics. And they hang on again. The Celtics do 116-112. So not really any blowouts, but there were times in the games where the Celtics would stretch the lead out, and it just looks, I mean, it looks like they controlled the game. If you saw the games, Celtics controlled the game basically from beginning to end, ending on most of the games. And even though the score doesn't show it, it's just like it was just overwhelming control by the Celtics. Now, how far can the Celtics go from here? How far? They're number 2, the Heat's number 1. Will they end up meeting each other? Possibility. It's a distinct possibility. What do I got going on here? Come on, Coach. What you doing, bro? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Keep an eye on my thumbnails. Make sure you go and subscribe to the channel.
Crispy, crunchy, sweet with bunches.
I got another little video
Honey Bunches
coming
of
out.
Oats brings the bunch to your morning. So you can...
For those who watch the channel or been watching the channel for a while, you know one of the things I like to do is play golf. I wasn't able to play golf today, and I've got a video to show you why, and that'll be out hopefully in a couple of days. But I got a little short golf video out, so you guys go to my channel, G Daddy Media, check that out. It should be out in the next couple of hours. Check that out. Give me a thumbs up and like the video and watch for my thumbnails, because I will pick another series to watch, and we'll figure out which one it's going to be. I'm not quite sure. Definitely gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch a series in the second round to pick, and we'll see what happens on that one. Like I said, it's been an interesting playoff so far. with all the happenings. One of the biggest thing here is Kyrie Irving and Durant are out. The Brooklyn Nets are out already, first round. So we don't have to worry about these guys making any noise down the stretch. If I'm not mistaken, the Suns and the Pelicans are tied up. If I'm not mistaken, heck, we can take a look at it right now. Let's see what happened yesterday. All right, Milwaukee 3-1 over the Bulls. Pretty sure Milwaukee will take that one. Oh, I forgot. Somebody asked me about Milwaukee. Milwaukee. I don't know why I didn't think about Milwaukee. Darth Gillis. Didn't think about Milwaukee. Milwaukee can still make some noise. They can still. I think out of the East it'll be the Heat. It'll be either the Heat or the Celtics, and then Milwaukee could still come out of the West. All right. The Golden State Warriors lead the series 3-1. We're expecting them to win. You would expect them to win. Denver did win one. Miami 3-1. You expect them to beat Atlanta. And then the Phoenix Suns, theirs is tied up. They're tied up with New Orleans. Who knows? Who knows? The Phoenix Suns are not the same without Booker. So I don't know what's going to happen right there. We don't. If the New Orleans Pelicans beat the Suns, we still don't expect New Orleans to make a lot of noise after this series. All right. So yeah, it's definitely interesting out there. Definitely interesting out there. And right now, Toronto is still leading Philly. And then we've got Utah and Dallas that just started right now. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Thanks for watching. This has been Coach Gary. Check me out next time. And I'll see you guys later.